I'm getting ready to produce my next album, and this feels like a big deal. This feels like a big deal for two reasons. The first is that I do not consider myself a producer, and here I am attempting to do that on this next album. And the second is because it's been 6 years since I put out my last album. So here's the backstory of why it's taking this long, and I don't know if this is too personal, but we'll go ahead and share. So 2018, Face the Waves came out. November 2019, I went to Manitoba and wrote songs for this next album with my friend Jaylene Johnson, an amazing songwriter, also a guest on the Christian Guitar Girls podcast. You can go check out that episode. So November 2019, looks like things are moving forward. The next month, my husband loses his job. A few months after that, into early 2020, COVID. And then a few months after that, we had our first miscarriage. And then 2021, I had a really tough pregnancy. I was sick. And then, emergency C-section and a very colicky baby. So 2021 was just crazy, but good. That was a good thing. The transition into motherhood, while difficult, is always a good thing. So, not complaining. I'm just saying it is what it is. You can't work on an album in the middle of all that going on. I guess you can, but I just was not up for it. 2022, there were some health issues in our family. 2023 was a really rough year for our family financially, and then at the end of 2023, our son Ty was stillborn. So it's been a rough road. So to be on the other side of that and finally be able to move forward feels huge. So this week and next week we're working on what I call pre-production. So it's before you actually produce the track. You're coming up with arrangements, and so we're making demos. We're sending them to a few other fellow musicians, and then next week we're going to get together with those musicians and jam through the songs, throw some ideas at the wall. So I want to take you on this entire production journey, and right now we are in pre-production mode, so let's go. All right, we're heading home. So, what did you think?
Overall, I think it went good. The biggest thing, I got some clarity for how to proceed with actually recording the tracks, because we're doing this on a shoestring budget.
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to start with the acoustics on everything and use those as the base scratch tracks. And if they need replacing, they need replacing, but if not, keep them.
Yeah. There's one, I won't give you titles yet, song titles, but there is one in particular. Oh, well, there's somebody who just cut you right off. There's one song in particular that it's going to be the fastest one on the album, and I'm just
it's coming together.
I am pumped for that. I think that's my favorite one so far.
There were a lot of stank faces.
Yeah. So huge thank you to everyone who has continued to support me since my last album, whether that was through joining my email list, hanging out with me on social media or YouTube, or coming out to a live event. It really means the world to me, and I cannot wait for you to hear this new music.